Close anyways.
Asin simulise. Natumba ko anasema. Anka.
Algi Edits.
አልጊ ስትል ራሷም አልጊ የነገት ሁለተኛ ላይ ያመጣል።
የኔን
አልጊ ብቻ ራሱ ስትል ሁለተኛ ላይ ነው። ሰርች ባር ላይ ሁለተኛ ባር ላይ ያመጣል።
የኔን ሲሲ አሳይ አሳይ ሚስቴኒ
ቆንጆ ማቻ ነው ለካና ዘነራ ከቻላ ላይ ሰነን በእነዚህ ሙሉ
we build the community.
I did it. I did it.
ዋንዱ ዋን ይጨፈርታ በኢየሱስ ተት አሁን እንትኑን ይልኩልናል። ፕሌይ በተን እንዴት ነው የሚልኩት?
እሱ ችግር የለውም። ፕሌይ ታደርጋለህ። ላኩና መሳደፍ አላማ ኢንፊኒቲ ክሌቱ አልጊ እና ሶስተኛ ላይ ያመጣው
ለምንድን ነው ግን ያመጣው?
እንዴ ይሄ በጣም ቆይ ታወክ ነው ማለት እኮ ነው።
አንደኛ ላይ ለማይፍ ታፈኝ
ያመጣው እንደሆነ ታይም ላይ ታወክ ነው ማለት እኮ ነው። አንደኛ ላይ ለማይፍ ታፈኝ
ተወራ
በቃ ወላሂ
What's up everybody, my YouTube channel subscribers and followers. My YouTube channel subscribers and followers. My YouTube channel subscribers and followers. My YouTube channel. कितना मार हो जाती
ተደውልልኝ ማሳያል
አይገ አሳየ ታዲያ
ሳይሆን እንትን ይቻ
አሳየ ታዲያ
ሳይሆን ወንኑ ነገር ለማሳየት
Hey guys. Macam apa je? Internet je. Domi. Ini acerah. Dia anjali awet ini ayo rafu.
kamu kota bukan
kayak sesuatu window na kona.
Ila tabu kota bukan.
Yo au, yo tanah sentri si mata ni berlain yang kalai. Ay.
Durilla kan fi qabatatin na ይከለከላል እኮ እናቶች ወንድም ታውቃለህ? እናቶች ወንድም ማን አደረገ ነው ሲባል አገባ መጫስ ይከናል ይላል። እሱ ነው ያላችሁ ገርመኛል። ዶነ ሰው ላይክ አድርገዋል።
ኧረ ተው
Today I want to talk about this book.
Do you know this book? The Limitless Jim Quick. The author Jim Quick.
Zero to one bisa rasa dekan gel.
Miss. Kau ni mana yang sabuk ni?
Okay. Dah kau orang live stream orang lagi tak? Okay. Gimana tak? Kau dah sampai.
Do you know this book 00221? The Peter Tier with Black Master. The Aura.
Racho anda.
Hai belum.
Malta ya? Film taruh negara kuala jika chat. Community muda. Kami saja tu, kami saja nak show madra gaya lebat. Aisyah sama ni jenis bana. እዚህ ጋር ቻት እንድታረግ እኮ ያሳይ ነበር። ለምን ነው ቢያደ አንተ? ዌልካም ቱ ዘ ቻት ሩም
021 This book is, by the way, underrated book I've ever seen from 0 to 1 New York Times bestseller. The first second one. Peter Thiel with Blake Nasser, notes on startups or how to build the future. This book tells us how to build a future from start to 0 to 1, 0 to any kind of why you wanna to achieve. Uh, so I will read for you. I'm going to read it for you. 0 to 1, the future of progress. When we think about the future, we hope for a future of progress. That progress can take one of the two forms. Horizontal or extensive progress means copying things that work, going from 1 to n. This is 1 to n is, as you know, in mathematics formula, n is the number that it looks like. Vertical or intensive progress means doing things going from 0 to build up something new. We have to build from scratch, from 0 to from the blue, from the scratch, and we're going to build something new. Yeah. Vertical progress is harder to imagine because it requires doing something nobody else has ever done. If you take one typewriter and build 100, you have made horizontal progress. By the way, you have to identify the difference between the horizontal and vertical progress. This is the main concept that he discussed in this book. So let me show you the chart. As you know, this line is the vertical line and this is the horizontal one. Vertical or intensive progress. The vertical line is intensive progress, doing new things. Horizontal or extensive progress is copying things that work. Doing new things is the vertical line. When we identify the differences, we have to identify first of all the vertical or intensive progress. This vertical or intensive progress means like doing new things, to build something else, doing new things. The horizontal or extensive progress is tells about the copying things that work. Extensive progress, it's extraordinary, or it's a kind of massive. Yeah, it's a macro level. It says at the macro level, the single word for horizontal progress is globalization, taking things that work somewhere and making them work anywhere. China is the pragmatic example of globalization. Its 20-year plan is to become like the United States is today. The Chinese have been straightforwardly copying everything that has worked in the developed world. 19th century railroads, 20th century air conditioning, and even entire cities. They might skip a few steps along the way, going straight through wireless without installing landlines, for instance, but they are copying all the same. Copying the things that work horizontal. He used the experience of China as a horizontal or extensive progress that discussed in this book, page 9, done of 0 to 1. So, as an example, he used the experience of China. Communist. Ah, as you know, China and the United States are contenders. Contenders. Aman. Akam hay jedhun banna. Ande ta hay lebada banna. Si akam minum hay ayum inde.
Kuna try to chat on phone bro.
Ah,
Around. ለእኛ ብቻ ነው በቃ የተፈቀደው። አንተ አውራ እንደቀደመው
I don't know, guys, what's going on in my background. So let's continue. Let's proceed. The concept I have already discussed. So when I come the reading topic, the single word for vertical 0 to 1 progress is technology. The rapid progress of information technology in recent decades has been Silicon Valley the capital of technology in general, but there is no reason why technology should be limited to computers. Uh, but there is no reason why technology should be limited to computers properly understood, and any new and better way of doing things is technology. As we know, since we are living in a generation of technology, AI, computer, and the artificial intelligence. The AI stands for artificial intelligence, as you know. So this opportunity may be undeniable from in early years of in human history. This is a remarkable opportunity for us. So the by the way, Pira is discussed about the technology and globalization. Maybe, yeah. Because globalization and technology are different modes of progress, it's possible to have both, he says. He said, either or neither at the same time. For example, 1815 to 1940 was a pair of, it's a pair, right? A number. 1850 to 1940. 1940, as we know, the First World War emerged at 1940 was a period of both rapid technological development and rapid globalization. Between the First World War and Kissinger's trip to reopen relations with China in 1971, there was rapid technological development but not much globalization. Since 1971, we have seen rapid globalization along with limited technological development, mostly confined to IT, information technology. Hmm. By the way, I appreciate the the way of Japan is involving in the economy and technology in the Koreans, the South Korea, Asians, almost in the European United States of America, England, France, Germany. So this age of globalization has made it easy to imagine that the decades ahead will bring more convergence and more sameness. Even our everyday language suggests we believe in a kind of technological end of history. Hmm. Hmm. What the heck? What the heck is this? But I don't think that's true. My own answer to the contrarian question is that most people think the future of the world will be defined by globalization, but the truth is that technology matters more. Without technological change, if China doubles its energy production over the next 2 decades, it will also double its air pollution. But why technology matters is in this context is the most matters is technology because technological advancements has the effect to minimize the energy of pollution or any air pollution. That's why we are in this generation we are using electric energy. It's air pollution. If every one of India's hundreds of millions of households were to live the way Americans already do, using only today's tools, the result would be environmentally catastrophic. Spreading always to create wells around the world will result in devastation. Not race in a world of scarce resources, globalization without new technology is unsustainable. Globalization without new technology is unsustainable. This is absolutely fact and true. New technology has never been an automatic feature of history. Our ancestors lived in static zero-sum society where success means seizing things from others. This is, by the way, the funniest part. The author wrote the funniest part. What he said is they credit uh, he said our ancestors lived in static zero-sum societies where success meant for them success means seizing things from others, like it's a uh, what does it mean, seizing things from other. Uh, it's accumulating things from by by mm, mm, but not really.
What's up? What's new?
Nothing new, brother. ይላል እንደ አንተ ምንድን ነው ኮኔክሽን
አይ ፖዝ አድርገህ ነው።
ፖዝ አላልኩ ካቢሌኝ
ኦኬ ኦኬ
ኦኬ ኦኬ
ስልክ ጦለ
0312 this is amazing by the way actually the return of the king, just as a legal attack on Microsoft was ending Bill Gates' dominance. Steve Jobs' return to Apple demonstrated the replaceability or replaceable value of a company founder. In some ways, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates were opposites. Jobs was an artist, preferred closed systems, and he spent his time thinking about their product. Above all else, Gates was a businessman. Oh, kept his products open and wanted to run the world, but both were inside. insider or outsider, and both push the company they started to achievements that nobody else would have been able to imagine. A college dropout who walked around barefoot and refused to shower. Jobs was also the incident of his own teachers.
No, I am invited.
He could act charismatic or crazy. He could act charismatic or crazy, perhaps according to his mood or such. His mood or perhaps according to his calculation. It's hard to believe that such will practice has happened only. That's will part of a larger strategy. But all this but all this eccentricity backfired on him in 1985.
I'm so.
Apple's board effectively kicked Jobs' head off. Apple's board effectively kicked Jobs' head off. But all this eccentricity backfired on him in 1985. Apple's board eccentricity backfired on him in 1985. Apple's board backfired on him. Apple's board effectively kicked Jobs out of his own company when he clashed with the professional CEO brought in to provide other support. Professional CEO brought in to provide other support. Jobs returned to Apple 12 years old later shows how the most Jobs returned to Apple 12 years old later shows how the
ተደጋገማ እያዳመጥክ ሻወር ይዛለሁ።
ከዛ ምንድን ማድረግ
ጭጭፍ ነገር ተደጋግሞ
ራሱ ፖስት ያደርገዋል
እናደርጋለን።
ታዲያ እንዴት ነው ፖስት ምናደርገው? አፕሎድ በለው እኮ ሲያልቅ ማለት ነው። አንተ ሻወር ትገባ የለ Jobs return Apple 12 years later shows how the most important task in business. Jobs return Apple 12 years later shows how the most important task in business. The creation of new value cannot be reduced to a formula and applied by the professional. The creation of new value cannot be reduced to a formula and applied by the professional. When he was hired as interim CEO of Apple in 1997, the impact the impeccably credentialed executive who preceded him had steered the company nearby to bankruptcy. That year, Mikhail there famously said of Apple, what would I do? I'll shut it down and give the money back to the shareholders. Instead, Jobs introduced the iPod 2001, iPhone 2007, The iPad 2010. Before he had tourism in 2011 because of poor health by the following.
By the way, following.
By the following.
And subscribing.
By the
Show my another video. You are very, very happy.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy. By the way, guys, you
I
are
have
very.
me about it for you and
I have you, by the way. By the way, I have you.
Let me tell you my story.
Let me tell you something new.
I'm in life. I'm not
I'm struggling a lot. I'm struggling with financial crisis. Huh? By the way, it's an Orthodox Christian. Thank you. This is, by the way, this is. Apple's value crucially depended on Apple's value crucially depended on the singular region of a particular person. This hints at the strange way in which the companies that they create new technology often resemble feudal monarchies rather than organizations that are supposedly more modern. A unique founder can make authoritative decisions while in strong. Kurbaman, Buna nagabazna. Buna. A unique founder can make authoritative decisions, inspire strong personal loyalty, and plan ahead for decades. Paradoxically, in-person bureaucracies of staffed by trained professionals can last longer than any lifetime, but they usually act with short-time horizons. By the way, this book is the most amazing book. Anyways, thank you for my YouTube channel subscribers and followers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Soddoma guute be. Soddoma guute. እሺ እሺ ኦኬ እሺ እሺ By the way, I wanted to thank everybody that supports me by sharing, subscribing, and watching my videos, and by copy linking. This is the most support I've been through the life challenge, and this YouTube channel I get from you and all of you. Thank you from United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Iran, Algeria, Uzbekistan, every kind of countries. You support me. This is a lot for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
But not this.
This is, yeah, thank you for Indians as well, because you support me a lot. Indians, I love you, Indians. I love you. Bate, love you. What? Ashtatarami. Namaste, Indian Babuji. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Aman. It looks like I'm napping. Thank you, everybody. You support me a lot. Na all. Oh. Yeah. This is Saint Stephen. Saint Stephen. Do you know him? Saint Stephen. Saint Paul. Do you know Paul? The Apostle Paul. This is Stephen as well. Saint Stephen. አሙ የቱሬ ሳይክል ይሰራል? የማን ነው የሚሰራው? ለምን? አልወጣም። እሺ አለ እሺ እሺ አማ ሁጃ መቲ አማ ሁጃ በቃ እሺ ፖስት የሚደረግ ነው ዛሬ አዳካ ፖስት ይወዳሙ ፖስት ይደረጋል ቻናል ሂስትሪው እንዲከፈት ነው ቻናል ሂስትሪው እንዲከፈት ነው ወይስ ለምን ፐርፐዝ ነው የተፈለገው? አድሰንሱን ደግሞ ቀጣይ ሳምንት አለኝ ኦሪጂናሉን ኮፒም አለኝ። ቀጥታ ይገናኛል ከባንክ ጋር እሺ ከዛ ይገናኛል ከባንክ ጋር ብሩ ይላካል ወደ ባንክ ኦኬ በኢየሱስ ስም ደስ ይለኛል እንጃማ በኢየሱስ ስም ጉርባቲ ሲላ ቆይስ ያማን ዲስ ይልባል በተለይ አንተ ኢማጂኔሽን በራችን ታሪክ ነው ባጂና እሺ ዲስ የሱኒ ሆኖ ነው ባጂና ያጣራለ በሰሱኒ መከራለ ነው አዎ ኦኖም ሳለ ደግሞ ሪያሊቲ ነው ፌክ ማስተካከል አሙ በቃ ቪንስሩ በስትራግል ውስጥ ቪንስሩ ስትራግሊንግ ጉርባ ደግሞ ፒሲን በጣም እያገዘኝ ነው ለጥናቱ አይ ስክሪኑን መቀየር አለ ምን እኔ ሰጀስት ምን እንደማደርግልህ ታውቃለህ ምን ሰጀስት እንደማደርግ ታውቃለህ ስክሪኑን ታስቀይርና ትሸጣለህ ማር ከዛ የተሻለ ፒሲዎች ትገዛለህ አንተ ኦኬ ኦኬ ኧረ በኢየሱስ በጣም ሃይ ስታንዳርድ የሆነ ፒሲ ባይደው የቱን ዴስክቶፕ እሺ እሺ ቼክ አደረጋ እሺ እሺ በቃ ይንጋፈል ቆይ ኦኬ ቆይ አማን ቅድም $1000 ስትል በአንድ ወር ውስጥ ይሰራል እንደዛ Can you make me my edit? Did you say that? how can I edit for you? Just tell me the procedures and the steps. ፒን አደረገ ሜሴጅ 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 ፒን አደረኩ። ሳረገው ፒን አደረገ።
እንዲህም ይቻላል እንዴ? ላይቭ ነህ? ጌታም በል እንደ ቲክቶክ ይቻላል እንዴ? ለእኛ አይታይም ግን ዳንስ ስላላረክ ነው። ጌታም በል ሬስ ጄምስ ማዳም I want to stop screen. Yeah, let's stop here. Come.